Hello, my name is Belinda and I'm one of the career development consultants here at Griffith University. Today I'm going to talk to you about creating an effective resume.
Griffith University acknowledges the people who are the traditional custodians of the land. We pay our respect to the elders, past and present, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples.
Today's session will cover employers and recruiters and what they look for, resume formatting and content, matching your resume to job ads and the importance of keywords, and understanding applicant tracking systems. Before we begin, it is important to mention that there is absolutely no right or wrong way to write a resume. However, there are effective resumes and ineffective resumes. So, if you want the job, you will need an effective one. Let's go through how do you create an effective resume and what does that include. An effective resume is one which is tailored for the role you're applying for. The way to tailor your resume is to have a clear understanding of what the employer is looking for in a successful candidate, promoting the skills, qualifications, and experiences and attributes that you possess that are important to that employer. Potential employers spend a very short amount of time reading your resume. So, what are employers actually looking for? You can see key highlights here. Layout is actually really important, in addition to relevant content and establishing your point of difference. And what you have is going to make you stand out to employers. Potential employers spend a very short amount of time reading your resume. This fascinating study gave some very interesting insights which we can use to help when crafting a winning resume, which recruiters will read. This image shows a heat map of where recruiters' eyes spend their time on the resume. The red colour is where they spend the most time, yellow less time, and blue some time. As you can see, the top and the left-hand sides have concentrated time spent as well as the education section. There is little to no time spent on the large block of text on the left-hand side. The lesson from this is to include easily digestible text, preferably short sentences, dot point format. This speaks to what we have said about making it a compelling document. Many companies are using automatic tracking systems, otherwise known as ATS. The ATS is a system which essentially reads the resume along with the job advertisements and looks for suitability based on what is in the documents and how well it fits the job. Based on these results, your resume could make it up to the top of the pile for a recruiter to read first, or down to the bottom of the pile, which may or may not be looked at. There are some other things to keep in mind with ATS programs, and that is that they only read text. They don't read tables too much or formatting with columns, and colours generally don't work well with the program system. Now, what do we include in our resume? This is a great list to begin with. There are many sections, different sections you can include, and it's up to you to make sure the sections are relevant and targeted towards the roles you're applying for. Resume should be a professional insight into what skills and capabilities are required to execute and deliver on a job. A visual representation of what you look like, whether it's available online already or not only adds little value to your job application, but can open doors to bias that is not appropriate or reflective of what you're truly capable of in a work environment. The same is for the other items on this list. When it comes to adding photos, it's more appropriate to include a professional portrait on your LinkedIn profile than include this in your resume. Now that you know the basic building blocks of an effective resume, what would you do differently? Here are some links to examples if you would like further guidance. Consider the job ad description each time you rewrite your resume. It can help to look out for keywords within the job ad that signal what is important to the employer. look for relevant values, skills, and role fit, and tailor your resume accordingly. Writing a career profile or professional summary is a great way to be able to provide a personalised resume and specifically tailor it for particular roles. If you choose to include a summary, describe how your skills, experience, and motivations match what the employer is looking for. 2 to 4 sentences or bullet points is a good length for your summary. When you begin writing a resume, start to think more about your resume as a story of your professional life to now, moving away from a task-orientated mindset and focusing on things that you have done to demonstrate your abilities. You might like to consider sharing results achieved, new programs you initiated, successful projects you led, for example. This can help the reader get a better insight into who you are, your behaviours, and how this could be reflective of your future behaviours. If you would like to find out more about creating effective resumes, plus many other career resources, please feel free to take a look at all of the services we can provide. Remember, resumes are not just a piece of paper. They are an effective way of telling your career story and why your next employer should hire you. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Here's a link to the careers and employability services available at Griffith, including career resources, programs in industry engagement, webinars and workshops, jobs and recruitment, and career appointments. Please get in touch with us if you think this could be helpful to you. Here is some further information on our services, including lots of resources to support you with career planning and exploration, including careers fairs, the industry mentoring program, self-help career ideas, and also how to book a career appointment. Please get in touch if you'd like to book a career appointment. We'd love to see you. Career development consultants are available for career appointments, which can be via Teams, in person, or on the phone. So it doesn't matter where you are, we can certainly meet with you. Our team is available to do so. We can help you if you're uncertain about where your degree can take you. We can help with your job search, application support, and preparing for job interviews, as well as finding paid work while you're studying, and graduate employment, amongst many other services. There's so many things that we can help you with here at Griffith Careers and Employability. Please get in touch with us, and we'd love to assist you. Make sure you follow our social media channels to stay up to date with jobs postings and other fantastic opportunities. If you'd like to discuss your career plan, please contact us by phone or email. We have offices at both the Nathan and the Gold Coast campuses. We really look forward to seeing you soon.